All right. I think we are live. I think this time I just want to make sure I'm not muted and talking for the first 10 minutes muted. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Shady Mike. And this is what I need from you right now, whether you're watching this later in the comments or live in the chat, drop the biggest winners, losers. Winner could be plural, could be multiple winners and losers from this ridiculously crazy trade deadline. I know a lot of people are throwing it around, and I try not to get caught in buzzwords and stuff like that, but I feel pretty good and pretty confident in saying this might be the craziest trade deadline ever. That's how I feel. Obviously we went live on the night of the Luka trade. We had to, and ever since we've seen several other big names move, right? De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, of course, the latest, the Jimmy Butler. And I also want to say too, shout out to 2K for getting a lot of these updates into the game almost instantaneously. I'm not sure if there's still things to do, but from what I saw, they got a lot of these moves into the game almost instant. So gotta give them a special shout out. I know one of the biggest talking points of this week has been the Anthony Davis situation with LeBron. Did LeBron know about it? So it's a lot of fun, a lot of drama. And I'll say this, sometimes I feel like the NBA, I don't know, sometimes it's like it's more popular off the court than it is the actual product. But I did want to get in and just get a game in. We probably won't be live super early. What's up, Power UG, man? I see you in the chat early. Appreciate you. Appreciate this for supporting the channel, man. Good to see you. I'm on this Thursday night. And like I was saying, probably won't be live super long because I do got to work in the morning. But I did want to get a game in. And I'm not going to lie. For those of you who may be watching it or, have it on a second screen or something like that, right now the Lakers are playing the Warriors, Golden State. Golden State is getting murdered. They're down. What are they down? Like about 25, something like that. It looks like to the Lakers. No, there's no Luka. No, there's no Jimmy Butler IRL. However, that doesn't mean we can't play it in the game. So, Power said, yo, I sent that Giannis and Katie to you as well. Good looking out, bro. I will get those installed so we can take a look. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, like I feel like I got kind of duped by the mainstream media. I kind of thought we might see a Kevin Durant trade today, but no, we didn't. So it is what it is. It's all good. All right, so we're in 2K with start today, and I wanted to actually, I might actually back out of this. Let me look for just a second. Klaus1, what's up? Good to see you in the chat early. My man Jay, the Kitty J573, has been a channel member for 26 months. Thank you for supporting, man. You are a real one. Josh Allen MVP. Did Josh Allen win the MVP? That is awesome. Good for him and good for the Bills. I know I know a lot of they're feeling down, not being able to get out of the AFC. So shout out to Josh for an incredible year. Awesome. Good for him. Definitely not my pick. I would have, you guys know my pick was Saquon, but we know that award is going to go to the quarterback that is having the best year, and having the best, I would say, narrative. So yeah. People saying it's DEI. Lamar should have won. People are upset. They have a strong argument, right? If we're, because you guys know me, I care less about either of those teams, so I'm very neutral on the topic. I don't think. How do I put this? So I think if you look at it straight up at the stats, yes, I think Lamar should have won it, but I don't think that's accurate with the history of the award, right? The history of the award says we're giving it to whoever we want, who plays quarterback, who has the coolest story. So there isn't really an objective criteria for it. So it's hard to even say anything like that. And I would even argue, couldn't we argue there's, I don't know if what do we call that? Voter fatigue, but are we, I don't know. I don't know. You guys got to tell me. You guys tell me, are people sick of seeing the Ravens look completely different in the playoffs, than they do IRL? I think. I don't know. I truly don't know. I think that's for the fans to say. I'm not sure. Is I'm sorry, is he wearing number 10? Is that real? What in the world? I guess all his numbers were taken, huh? Warriors are winning it all. Let's go. Jimmy Butler is him. We'll see about that. What is their starting lineup going to be? You wouldn't put Jimmy at the 2 and then have Kuminga at the 3? That wouldn't be what you guys would do? I don't know. You said, Shady, would you rather have Bo Nix or Drake May? Hey man, I like Bo Nix. I got a chance to sit down and watch Bo Nix. I like him, man. He got some wheels on him too. I didn't know he had them wheels like that. I like Bo Nix. I haven't seen enough from Drake May, but what I will say is Drake May is unable to be evaluated due to his what we call supporting cast, I guess. But man, Bo Nix is a lot older as a prospect, and I think a lot of his success had a lot to do with his age, and I like that. That's cool to me. I like him coming out season. I think he did a heck of a job on a team that's not that good, on that Denver team. So shout out to him. I think they both got a heck of a future ahead of them. But I don't know if I'm ready to pick one over the other. I just can say I was really impressed with Bo Nix overall, but Drake, I was more impressed like every now and again, like, oh, that's a nice play, that's a nice this, that's a nice that, if that means anything. Guys, I don't know if this is what I should have done as far as the starting lineups go, but that's just what I did. I'm just trying to get into the game. I'm being honest. I don't know if this is going to be like the real lineups. Dale, you said, hey, Shady, I have trouble running Madden mods as every time I try to play the game, I experience sudden FPS drops and the game moves in slow motion. Any suggestions on what to do? Well, yeah. So first of all, you didn't explain anything that sounds like a mod would cause the issue. Like, so you first and foremost, can you play the game normally without mods? Like that's where you got to start with, number one. If the game plays normally and without mods and then you install mods and it doesn't play good, take the mod off that's causing it to not play good. Now, if it doesn't play good without mods, obviously it sounds like your computer's not strong enough. So turn your settings down, you know, start with that. Or if you turn everything down to the lowest point and it's still not where you need it to be as far as performance goes, you know, you probably need a new computer, a more strong computer, I would think. Are they not starting? Oh, I see, man. Y'all tripping. I love this lineup. Them boys. Look at these guys. Luca and Austin Reeves in the backcourt. What's their nickname going to be? Look at that. That's pretty cool. These guys are all right. Sia, what's good? In Game Zone, what's good? Just hopping in to this new update, just taking a look at everything. Wow. Man, I would love that lineup with just Finney Smith saying, "Go get him, just go out there and be a dog." Boy, this is if it was Hachimura, man, holy crap, would that be a shaky defensive lineup? Them boys finna get cooked. I gotta apologize. I guess I don't think Luca wears that tape IRL anymore, but it's an old Cyberface someone sent me a while ago. I've just always had it. I don't have a new one, and I ain't getting a new one either because I like it. I like it, so shoot. What am I looking for? I mean, look, the Lakers are going to be fun. I don't think they're going to win anything, but yeah, they're going to be fun. Anyways, yeah, good point. So, biggest winners and losers of the trade deadline. I think you got to put the Lakers in those conversations. Man, what the heck? Why am I getting freaking trade offers? No, man, we not taking no Boucher and Quickly for them boys, man. Get out of here. Man, I'm just looking. These two rosters do not. These two rosters do not match up at all. Like, at all. Them boys would cook the Warriors. You got any idea why my 2K25 crashed without mods and I use a... No, I don't have any idea. Guys, welcome to Shady Mike troubleshooting stream. Like, no, I have no idea why your mods don't work. Just a second, y'all. I was looking at the Lakers Twitter to see what jerseys they were wearing. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I do have to change some stuff with Steph because that just bothers me to no end. Ankle item color. Left ankle item color. Yeah, it just really annoys me when his sleeves aren't the right color.
And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hold on just a second. That's a little loud for me.
With the All-Star break just around the corner, Brent, which event are you most excited for?
Well, I get fired up about the three-point contest.
Oh crap! I didn't realize it was tipping.
Exciting thing that happens.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, sorry, my setup is slightly different today. With my laptop, with my stream PC. So if it stutters, literally, it just stutters because there's nothing I can change at the moment. There's nothing I can do about it. So. Like it shouldn't be crazy, but like there might be some micro stutters here and there. But I can't actually do anything about it this time. And yeah, I've been setting this up a little bit different, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure like with my next update if I'm gonna change this at all. But we'll see. I've just been testing some different stuff to see like how I like certain things. Just want to make sure those copied over. They usually do.
All-Star weekend, and we know how much talk there has been.
All right, shoot. Let's see. Oh, okay, LeBron. We're doing this again. Oh, actually, good point. That's actually a great point. Last game that we played with these sliders, we had dunking all the way to 100. We're not doing that because we just wanted to see what would happen. But yeah, we're definitely not doing that again.
Trophy at home that would say otherwise, but it's the 3-ball.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. Pass to Payton. Three-pointer.
Okay, guys.
Down the board. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, that was so late.
Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
If you can't match up on the board,
no, it's all good, guys. Don't make any shots.
That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not
Can he
something
shoot?
they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry against Doncic. Butler surveying the floor. A shot from the high post, and they pick up 2.
And they get that first bucket.
There it is.
To start this game.
Jimmy's first bucket as a Warrior. What camera am I using? I use Broadcast 1.1. Yeah, hey, Power, you know, when you DM'd me about that,
Green against James.
oh, God. When you DM'd me about that camera mod, I had never seen that before, by the way, but it looked cool, but it sucks that it doesn't work anymore because I'd never heard of that.
Terrific at moving the defense around.
Now here's Butler. His offense has been fantastic.
Can this guy shoot? What does this guy do?
A game. Pass to Payton. 5 on the clock. Butler on the wing. Oh, Williams with
Oh,
the
okay.
block.
Well, there's the Lakers' new rim protection. Looking pretty good.
James against Green. And slam.
Oh, LeBron is still
Dunk by
dunking.
James.
Still a force. LeBron looking ageless.
All right, so let's regroup. Let's regroup. How are we gonna handle this? All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then let's do this.
That one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when
Okay, I
the
guess
screens
we're
are coming.
running
You
high
can't
screen
give
with
Steph
Jimmy?
an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of
Oh,
chatter
I
out
didn't
there
think he was gonna
guys.
do that.
Thanks for that,
No.
Allie. And with a break in the action, here's a
I
look
didn't
at the
think he was gonna do
shooting
that
guards who
long
have been putting
animation.
on a passing clinic and chalking up the assists this year. Second is Austin Reeves.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting
I didn't
guards-
realize before I started this game, like I took the injury off of Luka, but I didn't take the injury off of Kuminga.
Nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an
So
asset. And with the way those guys
they're gonna have a little bit more offensive firepower than me, and
Steve Kerr calls
this game is
timeout.
looking
He
just
wants
like
to
the
make
real
sure
life matchup.
everybody's on the same page. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals.
So
have
anyways,
looked
my
over the
bad. Let
last
me
few months for
keep
Jimmy
looking
Butler.
at the chats that I missed while setting the settings up. Jay, you said the biggest losers are the Bulls, Suns, and Hawks, and the biggest winners are Cavs.
Green, a screen to stop the run.
I don't feel like
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania
the
joining us now.
Bulls
Our 2K
get
insider calling into the
enough
story.
criticism
What do you got, Shams?
Guys,
for how
this
poverty they
Jimmy Butler
are.
is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they had
As
to
a
extend him
mainstream,
the
not
number
mainstream,
desired.
but
He knew there's gonna be
large
someone
market
willing to pay
team.
up.
I
And
just,
guys, I'm very
I
interested
like
to
with
see how Butler fits in
for
his
them
new
to send as much
Yeah,
talent
we'll continue
out
to
as
track
they
that
did.
story. All
And
right,
I think I
Shams,
was
thanks
reading
a
that the
lot.
Bulls didn't get a
Now,
single
here's James.
first round pick
Playing
back.
the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable.
I mean, it's crazy.
And here's Curry for three.
There we go,
Sinks it
Steph.
from
We got to get
distance.
going, guys. I'm sorry, we got to get
He's
going
like
on
a
offense.
magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Outside Reeves. Fires for three. And Los Angeles.
All right, they're shooting it pretty
three.
well. Lakers winners, Spurs winners, Mavs and Hornets are winners. Yeah, I thought the Hornets did well. Believe it or not, they're not winning. They're not competing. They lean into the tank.
Results are made buckets.
Now here's Curry. 32 points for him last game against
Oh,
Utah.
I'm lucky I got a foul there because their defensive rotation was really nice. G Money said, "Do you think bringing down the run plays frequency
First trip
can
to the free
bring
throw
more
line for
fast
Hensler.
break points?" I can't go any
And the
lower
first
than
one is
0. I got it at
good.
0.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
Best shooter that's ever
But
played.
yeah, obviously the
Yes,
Lakers getting
it's been a real
Luka.
treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But
Obviously, the
Steph,
Spurs getting
shaky
Fox.
with the injuries.
I mean, there's a lot of good moves that are happening for these big teams, and I mean, these are teams that are in the playoffs, and that Western Conference is ridiculous. I don't know.
Butler into the lane. Counted. Butler's got
Honestly,
six.
if you look at the top probably 12 teams in the West, they'd probably be like a 6 seed in the East if you look at the actual wins. So it's just so competitive over there. They don't have a choice. They have to do whatever they can to try to compete. Let's go, Draymond.
Defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Curry, that's good.
Curry pretty much automatic from there.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Bulls, man. They've been dangling
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up.
Dangling Zach LaVine.
Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
in every trade deadline for what seems like
They were efficient and didn't
like
let
6
up at all.
years, you know?
Never stopped working. One of
And-
those games where just everybody was making shots,
I don't know.
continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7.
And just to get that small of a return,
James with the ball.
and you jump into the De'Aaron Fox
That falls.
situation, I don't know. I just don't understand it.
7 points.
I
in the
really
game.
don't.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe
Right.
alter
Okay.
some
Yeah, I
game
do remember
plan.
reading that. Yeah. So the first round pick that they got, my bad, was just getting their
Doncic
own.
against Curry. And here's Butler outside. Knocks it down from distance. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That
That
Warriors
basket must
are
be
done.
widening out right now, and he's making
Do you mean
almost
done
every
as in
shot he's
like,
putting up this
what do you mean
quarter.
done? Because I definitely think the Warriors got better today or over the
Off
past few
mark there
days.
with a 3. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Butler finds Curry.
No more mob money for the Bulls. I'm done, bro.
Outside, Green. Jackson Davis in the high post. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's a great pass from Draymond
The
Green. Just
Warriors didn't
understands
get
where
better.
his
If anything,
guys
they
are
got
going to
worse.
be.
Pass to James.
I don't think I agree with that. What do you mean? How they get
Doesn't go
worse?
that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
When you think about the guys,
Jack-
my bad. I gotta pause for this. Can this guy shoot? No, he cannot. No, he can't shoot at all. Can he do layups? He can do layups. Let's drive with him.
Jackson Davis with it. On the table.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez!
Well, this guy Jimmy Butler not showing that he's a
That's
ball
on
stopper.
LeBron!
Awareness finds the open man.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam cam.
Oh no! Now, guys, I need some of y'all to just close your eyes, because this is some of y'all father in the chat. This is some of y'all idol. This is some of y'all goats. Oh no! Oh! Jeez! Oh man, sorry I had to do that for y'all. Sorry I had to do that for y'all. He about to call Adam Silver, man. He's pissed. Whew, that boy about to
Lakers
be.
trail by 4. James.
Oh man, I don't know if he gets like up like that in real life. I haven't really seen that guy play.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Payton.
From there?
Deep, here's Doncic. Offensive board. Over Payton.
I thought he blocked
And
that.
there's
Nope.
Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 9.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Up top Curry. Outside Payton.
I didn't mean to swing that. I didn't realize it was Draymond. What does Draymond
Green
do?
to the
Like,
post. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
James up top. Butler covering. The fadeaway. James can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And here's Curry for
oh,
3.
I didn't really get a good.
Smith pulls it in.
I didn't get the animation I thought I was gonna get there.
For 3, James. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 9.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Sorry guys. So looking in the chat, I was asking how did they get worse?
He's got 9.
Because I kind of agree with
The 3.
Jay. I just feel like they just swapped Butler for
That's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play
for
it
Wiggins.
safe.
Like
Keep that
we losing
momentum
sleep
going.
over the infamous Andrew Wiggins. I'm not.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. And
Dang,
another
guys,
3 for
come
the
on.
Lakers.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate?
Rodrigo, you said Raymond Felton said the Heat giving up Jimmy was worse than giving up Luka.
Yeah, I mean, they got
I mean, that's just silly.
a versatile player who
Especially when we talk about a guy.
and they also got Trace Jackson.
What the heck was that?
In the second round. And he
Especially when we talk about a guy who was suspended. Like, what are we talking about?
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so
Jay
much
said
the
Warriors
players
basically kept the
interacting with the
roster.
crowd.
They only lost Wiggins and Gary Payton while adding Jimmy. Well, yeah, like you said, they kept Payton.
A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They got worse. No, I'm saying, like, what are we talking about? Like, they've been playing without Kuminga. They're playing without Jimmy right now. I mean, we're not looking at the final product. I mean, now I would probably have a little more respect for that take if you're saying, like, you don't think there's enough time for them to turn it around. That's fair, but yeah, like,
subbed in for Curry. Here's Butler.
oh my God, run to the line.
Los Angeles. Now here's Moody.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Look at his
Crap.
numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy.
Okay, so you guys, for those of you that have been on the stream, you guys often put me in these awkward situations where I have to diss players I really like. Like, I really like Jimmy Butler. He's actually one of my favorite players, but he's like quickly becoming one of the most overrated players of our generation. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't feel like people accurately speak on his impact on the game. Dang. I mean, not to mention his contract. They paid him like, what was it, like 60 million for 2 years? Like or 60 million per over 2 years, like 2 years, $121 million. All right, that poster was better than the first one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, guys, I think I might have boosted up the dunks too much a little bit. We're gonna keep watching it. We're gonna keep looking at it.
In the air, doing wonderful things.
Hey, We Master, it's all good, man. I'm a terrible multitasker too, bro. The only bad thing about that is I'm streaming. So being a bad multitasker is not the best quality for someone who's a content creator / streamer.
There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Nice D.
Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
No, I wanted that to be a 3, and he missed anyway. I was trying to go 2-for-1. I probably gave them a 2-for-1 opportunity, if I'm being honest. Nope, we back.
Down low. Here's Butler, and it's
Nice.
Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Oh my God, my defense is trash.
LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
All right, so my bad. Back to my point. And the Heat fans, and I'm just gonna say this: Philly fans get a bad rap for being however we are, but freaking man,
his fingerprints were
these Heat fans be just as bad, bro.
13 points, leading the charge. All right.
Nobody's gonna sit here and talk about their finals runs, bro.
It's been a pretty
I'm not saying they have asterisks next to them, but actually that's exactly what I'm saying. They got asterisks next to them. They've been in a couple matchups they had no business playing the Nuggets. These guys have gotten lucky with injuries to Giannis and Tatum. Like, call it what it is. Like, I'm sorry. Like I don't even like that phrase. Like, oh, Jimmy took them to 2 finals. Like, not like, come on, bro. It's low key Mickey Mouse.
And it's Looney in at the center,
low key,
filling out the middle. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Low key, like, Is there a no shot clock mod for 2K? You know what? You might be able to just turn it off. You know what? I think there's a mod. Yeah, we match. I'm gonna look. I think there's a mod. It's called like additional settings or something like that. And you can adjust all the rules, but I don't even know if you need a mod for that. I'd have to look. Yeah, not Rodrigo. I'm dissing the Heat and their fans. I think they're like low key, like underhated. Like their fans are obnoxious 9 times out of 10, and they don't get half the bad rap of city like Philadelphia gets for having an equally toxic fan base. I'm calling it out right now. So you can call it hate, you can call it whatever, but I can't speak for you, but I can speak to my experiences, and 9 times out of 10, you have a Heat fan somewhere talking crazy, even though they're on a Mickey Mouse Finals run. And these are the same guys that sit here and say, oh, well, you've never been out of the second round, when they're getting out of the second round due to injuries. I'm just calling it like I see it, man. If that's hate, call it what you want.
Goes back up.
Dang.
With the block.
I'm clamped.
And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I don't even think Philadelphia fans are the worst. I just think that's mainstream media propaganda, if I'm being honest. But, you know, that's probably a different conversation for another time.
Oh, the explosiveness from Luka.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Like, it's actually just funny to me at this point. Like, trust me, like, we take pride in it. Even though it's not, like, entirely true, we still take pride in it.
Outside Pajemski puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Like we've had guys killed outside of, you know, sports events. You know, we've got guys, you know, we've had some crazy events happen at sports arenas, fights and everything. God forbid someone gets in an argument at a Philadelphia sports game. It's, oh, there's those Philly fans again. It's kind of funny, but
on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Warriors making a switch here.
It's just overstated at this point. I can't lie.
Third trip to the free throw line. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover.
Oh, I guess that was me.
For a rookie, Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor.
But I will say this. Let me just end it with this. You know, Heat fans are gonna figure out over the next few years what it's like playing without a star. Unless you think Tyler Hero is turning into, you know, I don't know. I really don't know who he would turn into, but yeah.
And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on. Well,
okay, Celtics fans are bad for other reasons, but we're not going to get into that. As someone who's actually been to that area, but so we're not getting into that on the stream. Laker fans, for the most part, are just eccentric. You know, the Laker fans aren't very hardcore. Knicks fans haven't won anything, so when they do win, they kind of freak out. But it's okay. I think the Knicks fans, you know.
Back to Looney.
Oh, the wrong button. Crap. I tried to throw it back to him. I threw it to the wrong guy.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, Luka. Oh, Luka.
He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, he had Steph in jail. You can't let that happen. I've been trying to make sure that this matchup doesn't happen, but this is just devastating. Oh, Luka. Oh. And 1. Yeah, I'm not sold on Hero at all. I'm not sold on him being a number 1. He's not a number 1. Let's start with that. I'm not sold on him being a number 2. Let's start there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
feel like the faster team.
Outside Pajemski.
Like,
Here's
you
the
look at the
three.
number 2. Look at the number 2 options in the
Rebounded by
East.
Los
Like,
Angeles. They beat the Warriors
you know what I
during their
mean?
last
Like,
encounter in the Bay Area.
are we sure he's
Sometimes
better
it's
than the
difficult to get
Garlands and the
good looks on the
Maxis
road,
and
but they
the
ran the offense
like?
brilliant.
No,
Well, it was probably
I'm
a good
sorry.
feeling in
I,
that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling.
like, you know what I mean? Like, where are we ranking Tyler Hero in the
And force feeding the ball
in the
inside.
East?
I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Payton with a screen on Doncic. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to
I
Doncic.
feel like if you're a Mavericks fan, you deserve to be able to switch
Doncic
teams.
making the play. And it's a
Oh no, no, Hero's a nice player. I
His
just,
three-point shot
you
looks
know,
so pure. The defense
I
allowed him
just,
to get comfortable
you know,
out
it's
there.
just like,
Jackson Davis. Williams
like
defends.
you know what I mean? He's a nice player.
Now here's Curry to halt the run. And
There we go.
Curry answers with a three of his own.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing.
Anyways, yeah, I was saying, we master. I feel like if you're a Mavericks fan, you literally deserve like a
Pass to
like
Reeves
a just
from
switch
downtown.
teams card with no judgment, like
That one is off.
for organizational
Golden State has
malpractice.
gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
Try and catch another body with
And
that
they got
dude.
the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first
Blade,
trip to the
I
free
think
throw
your name
line
is. I just went in to start today and used the slider documentation and just, you know, made the edits.
Some changes now for the Lakers. James comes in for Vanderbilt, and Finney Smith subbed in for Hachimura. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Pajemski. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. James deciding where to go with it. Williams passes to Reeves. Drains the
Dang.
triple. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first
Yo, this
half.
dude, the only
Each
good
team
one
trying to
here is just in the
establish
chat.
itself.
Like,
The lead just
I
keeps
don't
going
know
back and
what
forth.
like is wrong with him. Like,
Curry passes
what
to
like.
Green. Outside for Butler.
Like, who do you root for to be like this
Can't
angry
answer
at?
back. The
Oh
three-pointer
no!
offline.
Like, to be this angry at the
Lakers have gone
Warriors.
7 for 11 in the second quarter.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been
Like, you know, like I don't, because I don't like your comment. Like, it's, oh well, Steph's no more rings for Steph. Is KD getting more rings? Is LeBron getting more rings? No. So, like, what are you saying? A lot of great players don't get rings when they're this age. It doesn't even make sense.
Reeves against Butler.
That doesn't mean you stop playing. It doesn't mean you stop
Officials
trying.
call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players.
You gotta
in the
play- you
league
gotta
with
play to
the
win.
Game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So
And
the
LeBron
bigger
could
the
get
game
another ring.
gets, bigger Jimmy
No, he
Butler
can't.
appears to show up.
Unless LeBron plays a legit 5 more years and just waits for them to build a contender around Luka and he's a bench player, he's not getting another
Warriors
ring.
have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall.
That is
here in the
not what I
second
wanted to
quarter.
do there.
Offensive rebound, Jackson Davis. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? Like, no more rings. Like, oh no, like I don't know. Like, sometimes I low key feel like people these days like kind of downplay like how hard it is to win. Like, it's not magic. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second.
bro, how does he get to that? What in the world?
And
This
here's
dude LeBron
James.
is on some BS.
He's got 13. Outside Reeves.
Oh, I do not like this.
Pass to James. Outside Butler.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yo,
Doncic
I'm
pulls
just
down the board.
selling today. I don't know what I'm
Doncic
doing.
has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Let's pull this back out.
And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, he's
There we
looking
go.
good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Exactly what every
LeBron's gonna
offense
reincarnate.
needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's James. And
Get that crap
Butler
out of
with
here,
the
baby.
block.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive.
I'm thankful for what LeBron did for us. I'm grateful.
Milton's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think that crap was lame, but you know,
puts up over 24 points a game.
I would be too. I want to be honest. I would be too. I don't want to word that the wrong way. If LeBron came to the Sixers and that was the only time in my life I got to see my team win a ring, crap's not who I was trying to throw it to. I wouldn't be sitting here hating. And that's one thing about me. I always call it 100%. Like I would be the same way. But because he didn't do it for my team, I'm going to call it that way too and just say like, hey, I don't have a lot of respect for a guy teaming up with 3 of the top 5 players of his own draft class, you know, and acting like it was some type of dynasty.
Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Curry passes to Green. Here's Butler. Oh, it's
okay, this guy's just...
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when
Draymond help him.
Step back and let him try to find his range.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from James.
It is what it is. It was a special moment. The decision, yeah, it was special. It was definitely
maintaining his spot.
Definitely, you know, a way to describe it. I think if the Warriors do make the playoffs, because it's going to be hard for them, they're like a 12 seed right now or something crazy like that. If they make the playoffs, they're going to have to start playing well. They're going to have to start playing well fast.
This list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its
and
I gotta say, this is an
you know,
impressive collection of talent.
Who are they going to be facing? They're going to be facing a really good team that it's like, are we sure they can beat them? They're going to be able to beat OKC if they come out of the play and like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem
This list big time to be part of the three-point
super
contest,
realistic.
But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability.
It's clamps.
And the
I can't do that.
This year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, Jay. I mean, yeah. So your issue was defense.
I can't wait to see what happens.
And then you trade the arguably a top
now leading by 1.
3 to 5 defensive player in the league.
Shooting a solid 47%.
Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I ever said this out loud. I think the Lakers got worse, by the way, in my opinion. I don't think I actually came out and said the Lakers definitely got worse as a team. However, I don't know about this center guy. Maybe he's good. I don't know. I literally don't know who this guy is. Didn't he go to Duke, this guy? I have no idea who this dude is. Didn't he go to Duke? That shows you, like, I don't be watching some of these bullcrap teams. Did he not go to Duke? Yeah, I remember him around. I don't even remember him playing for Duke.
Back to James.
So I don't know if he's good or not. But so if he's good, obviously that's a whole different. But I'm just saying, if you take a basketball team and
seems to be nobody.
I'm shooting it with Draymond. Backpack jumper. If you take a team and take Anthony Davis off of it and add Luka when you've already got LeBron,
second shot opportunity.
That's tough.
Jackson Davis.
I mean, it's hard to see that
Jackson Davis has got
the team win. You know, we saw the compilation last year of Luka. You know, they were targeting Luka. It was bad, but I also think now Luka's getting a little overhated, and it's a little weird to me too. I think there's a little weirdness going on with that.
He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I gotta watch that though, because 15-9 for the Hornets. Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? I just, he's not playing, like, he ain't playing real basketball. You know. That's like my Sixers. We was watching Michael Carter Williams put up,
it's rebounded by
crazy numbers. So you got to watch those guys that play for really bad teams. You know what their stat lines look like.
These are his first
Jay, listen. We
Hachimura's checked in for Milton.
we know about we we know about that, and you know about that. But Jay, you gotta admit, you have to admit, in the streams that you've been in, you are one of the few people that act like, as a Laker fan, like you got some sense, bro. You're not saying, oh, well, the Lakers are going to come out and win the championship this year, because that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Some of these other guys, you know, like, oh yeah, we got Luka, so we're winning it all. It's like, nah, guys, you got to play basketball. You got to play the game. You're not going to be able to beat a real team structured like that. So I agree with you 100% that they got their guy, you know, for the next, in my opinion, 10 years.
Well, if you're giving up that much height,
and they're going to be able to remain relevant.
Is to foul him.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Are we really going to walk this down with Podziemski, or whatever his name is? Guess so.
Over Reeves. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5.
As you guys can see, there's no defense being played in this game, by the way.
Reeves with the ball.
Yeah, if he made that, I was turning his crap off.
By Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers, providing the
I mean, average 10K, I most certainly, absolutely can take away his stats. What are you saying? Stats are not just stats. You putting up numbers on a nonsense team, right? You come to a, well, in your defense, the Lakers are low-key kind of a nonsense team too, so that's tough.
Hey folks, now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leave.
Wait, Jay, what was the bet? What was the bet? I forget.
It's easy to look bad in this event. Well, as we check out the results of the first
the Lakers aren't like the Cowboys. I don't know what the Cowboys got going on. I don't know what they have. They're crazy. Because I think my problem is the Cowboys are literally the Browns, but they just have a good marketing team. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, is that fair? Like, the Cowboys are literally the Browns. Like, the Cowboys are. So it would be like if the Lakers still got the coverage that they get, but they had the record and winning of the Hornets. Like, it's crazy the way the Cowboys are covered, and they're just literally not good at all ever. Like, I say this as a 32-year-old, I have never seen a good Cowboys team, like, you know, actually do anything. I don't understand it. I do not understand that.
On how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a
what do you think of Celtics chance to repeat no Sixers bias? Listen, man, Jason Tatum's one of my favorite players, you know, because he went to Duke, obviously. They have a very good chance of repeating. I think they're easily the best team by a whole lot. And I think, you know, it sucks that, you know, people just troll Jason Tatum at this point. Just because that's what it is. Like, Jason Tatum is just at this point not objectively covered by the NBA and its fans, and it's very odd at this point.
Outside Reeves.
Oh,
there's the triple. That falls.
Dang.
Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry.
I don't even know why I tried that crap. I knew that wasn't going to work.
Unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
He buries it from 3.
Bro, well, they're Cleveland. Like, yeah, in your defense, they win, like, you know, they've been winning 12 games a year, but it's just like, it's like they are like shockingly bad. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, as an Eagles fan, I literally be thinking, yo, the Cowboys are lit this year. They might actually do it. And they just be creating ways to lose football games in the most inexplicable ways. It's crazy to me that franchise is the way it is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from
Oh man, yeah, but you know, Jay, bro, when it comes to the trades, you know, the trades change everything. They can change the you know, the direction of a franchise. Now, I still don't think I had them not making the, because I remember me saying, I said, look, bro, they're gonna get Wemby in the playoffs. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about it. Like, you know, even if it's not legit. Oh,
open shot by Reeves.
Bro, LeBron should have literally killed him. Like, he should have assassinated. Like, bro, LeBron could have took off from right here and literally ended his career. But I low-key feel like that's something LeBron would do, so I don't hate it, because this is literally the type of crap he be doing. Like, but he could have absolutely... Oh, my God.
Rebounded by Butler.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them.
And one. Let's go.
That'll be their third game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Yeah, I'm not a Celtics fan, but I rock with Tatum. It's just the coverage of Tatum is just ultra lame. Like, that's my description of NBA fans. It's ultra lame. It's embarrassing, really. And I don't care what fan base you come from.
Is infectious for his team. He gets his
like they literally had him in the crazy. That was my man. Like, they've had him in the craziest conversations. You know what I mean? Like, and you have to give Tatum the credit. And I'm not saying any of these guys are bad, but right, Tatum was in those conversations with Booker and just like, you know, that second level, maybe no, scratch it, maybe third level of star. I'm not saying Tatum is Giannis. I'm not saying he's Jokic, but he's definitely up there with those guys, and I think he's a MVP caliber player. And he deserves that type of recognition. This dude's literally going to miss the shot because he shouldn't be on the court. There we go, Draymond.
Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Lay low. You said, how do you... Hold on a second. How do you add Dornas and LED arena mods? They aren't working when I place them in the folder. My question is, because I don't use any mods like that, what folder are you placing it in? I'm assuming it has to go into a different folder. Hey, we master, bro. You said it, not me, but they not going to be winning anything until, you know, and I'm going to just leave it at that.
And here's Curry. 28 points for him.
You guys want to know why the Cowboys suck, though? Cowboys suck because of Cowboys fans. And I've been saying this. I know everybody wants to blame Mike McCarthy. Everybody wants to blame Dak Prescott. Everybody wants to blame Jerry. But the Cowboys suck because of Cowboy fans. And that's why they're never going to be, well, in my opinion, they, you know, even, you know, if there's ever a situation where Jerry Jones isn't the owner, they'll never be the Eagles, or excuse me, the modern Eagles, because we're not going to discount what they did in the 90s, but it's freaking not the 90s anymore. But if have you, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, go look under an Eagles post after the Eagles don't play well and look at what they say about Jalen Hurts, what they say about players. Meanwhile, you'll have Dak Prescott throw 9 interceptions in a game, and you'll have Cowboy fans arguing about how he's better than X, Y, and Z player, just because they don't want to be wrong. They just don't want to be wrong, but they won't acknowledge, you know what I mean, what their guys do wrong. So they don't hold their team accountable. It makes the ownership not hold them accountable. It's just it's part of it. I know people might think that's crazy, but it's not.
Reeves, the pass to James.
So it's funny because
here's Doncic.
one of the biggest, I guess, complaints about what people say about the Eagles is literally our, like, people don't get it. Our fan base is our number one asset in this city. The fact that everyone hates us is what makes us relevant. When Jared Verse and the Rams are playing preparing for a playoff game, and he's talking pregame about how much, you know, trash the fans are going to be talking, guys, that's part of the game. You know what I mean? So that's a big part of, you know, keeping your team relevant.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
Curry against Doncic. The three is up.
Dang.
Rebound, the Lakers.
I should have set my feet on that.
9 rebounds now.
I didn't think he would get through there.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now Curry. And he's got 28 now. Butler finds Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
This game,
bro, I don't know who actually runs the Cowboys. I just know that they don't hold their players to a standard. Their fan base doesn't hold their players to a standard.
Highly competitive.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard.
What the heck was that animation?
Here's Curry.
Who's putting that up?
And again, it's Golden State.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit
this is crazy.
last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever.
Oh, why did he stop? What? He literally stopped running. Oh my gosh, that was literally going to be perfect.
So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
I like the foul effort.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Pajemski's checked in.
You can tell
AO Fitness, it's all about, like, because I get that question. Your question is, why can't the base 2K look like this? I mean, dude, like, and like, you know, I got to be, like, exact. Like, this crap is barely hitting 60 FPS. You know what I mean? Like I got, like, my graphics card, man, like I don't even remember. I paid, like, I forget. I actually don't remember. I paid like $1,800 for my graphics card, bro. The console game is actually never going to look like this. So that is the same thing for Madden. It's the same thing for 2K. You know, some of these guys got to understand, like, I'm playing in 4K native.
If he was on.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not even the same resolution as the consoles. You know, because they use that checkerboard 4K nonsense, quality mode, whatever. Like, it like, console players don't understand, like, how far away from relevant hardware they are. Like, like, the question is literally, why doesn't my $400 console look like your $2,500 PC? And I find, as a content creator, it's very interesting because if I have my, you know, if I have a $45,000 car, you don't see people on the road saying, how come, I don't know, my Toyota doesn't drive like,
feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared.
I don't know, a Mercedes.
To get them back.
Like, you know what I mean? Like no one does that. So that's kind of how I look at it.
Well, the defense looks helpless
and my hardware, I've been saying this, and dude, that's not my guy. My hardware is out of date. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a 7-year-old processor. Like,
it devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
Stolen by Williams. It's deflected.
Nice.
Payton against Doncic. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Curry.
Yeah.
Jackson Davis a screen.
Again,
Outside for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Blocked.
Nice timing on that contested shot. Reading it well was Rui.
NBA 2K14. What the heck was that?
In transition, here come the Warriors. So it'll be
NBA 2K14 has a great lighting engine, right?
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line.
NBA 2K14 does not have better graphics than NBA 2K25. That's a ridiculous statement. That's why I'm saying we got to call this stuff out. No, it doesn't. That is a regurgitated talking point from people on the internet that don't like 2K. And trust me, has anyone out here been more critical of 2K than me? No, but that is just not the truth, right? And I've been saying this, whether it's 2K, whether it's EA, if we're going to critique these games, we have to objectively critique them.
Dominating right now.
So what my actual answer to that question is, guys, it's just priorities, right? A game can have a great lighting system, a game can have great textures, a game can have great shadows, right? Well, you could argue that shadows is part of the lighting system, right? But guys, right now, ray tracing is what's in. Ultra high quality textures and sweat is what's in. You know, I'm trying to show someone who's not modded here, but I don't know, like, he's not even really sweating, and that's not a great side face. I don't know if Steph can come back in. I think that's a mod. He's a mod, but whatever. If you find a player that has an extremely high quality cyber face, they've got 3D hair, the jerseys move, everything's 3D when it used to be 2D. It takes more resources, and it's just not being put in the same place as it was put. I didn't mean to do that cross. It's not being put in the same place as being put for NBA 2K14, right? So what I mean to say is, if you took NBA 2K14's lighting, right, and put it in NBA 2K25, this is not opinion, this is fact. It's been done already. Like, this has been done by modders. Take NBA 2K14's lighting, put it in NBA 2K25. Look at how the game runs. The guy who does it on Twitter, I forgot his name. So,
and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No, Ayo, I'm saying it's just not possible. We have so many examples of, and I know I'm kind of jumping out of the realm here, but you guys know, yes, I'm a sports gamer, but I play a lot of games outside of 2K and Madden. So I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the I don't know what you want to call it, the controversy or dilemma about the Stalker series and their A-Life system. They had this A-Life system that basically made all of the NPCs in the game basically always be doing something, even if they're not on your screen. It was called A-Life. But there's a new Stalker game out, and it doesn't have A-Life because the game would be ridiculously CPU dependent. It's just, you know, we see that a lot. We see it in every franchise. We see it in 2K. We see it in Madden. We're always saying, why don't we have this anymore? Why don't we have that anymore? In 2025, guys, these publishers, they want to come away with a victory. They just need, you know, they want Fraz, they want frill, they want exciting, they want stuff that's going to make money. Oh my God, LeBron. You know what I mean? So it's just so many different things that can be the reason. Oh my goodness, LeBron, you're crazy, dude. You're just crazy.
Board. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Winslow.
I don't know what this lineup is,
but this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Pajemski. Cash money on the open jump shot. Pajemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Hachimura with a screen on Butler.
But yeah, we master. Your point is very solid too.
And the Warriors with possession.
You know, as far as just the allocation of resources is different. And it's in different spots. Hit that, Jimmy.
Out of bounds.
Come on,
It'll
guys.
be Lakers ball. Vincent's checked in for Hayes.
I just hope I don't get embarrassed in the 4th.
And Milton's got the
Yeah,
ball here
and
for the
also,
Lakers.
guys, you got to remember, like, when did Madden? Because this is,
And again, the Lakers
again,
no good.
people might not agree with me here, but I'm gonna say it, and I'm just gonna say it, and people have to deal with it because I can say what I want on my own channel. In my personal opinion, the best football game of all time, like for its own year,
4-3.
was Madden 2008. That is my personal opinion. It's not NFL 2K5. Everyone has their opinion on that game. Cool. The best football game I ever played in its current state was Madden 2008, the one with Vince Young on the cover, right? When Madden 09 came out for the PlayStation 3, I played 08 on the PlayStation 2. Madden 09 had a completely different engine, and I just thought Madden 09 was terrible. But like, you know what I mean? But they built the game on a different engine because they were on a different system, on a different platform, right? You know what I mean? It was just different. Can't be jumping passes like that, giving up threes. And the game is this close.
In at the small forward position. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. From behind the arc.
Please.
Gets the 3.
AO, unless I don't know what it would look like if you had a 5090 and a 9800 X3D, maybe it would work. But what you have to understand is 99% of the community, bro, and I mean this, like 99% of the community is playing the game on a $400 console. So no, that's not happening. You can't do it. And the question is okay, how did they do it before? Look at how delayed that pass was. I literally, holy crap, guys, I'm about to crash out. This is my crap that I hate about 2K sometimes. I passed the ball right here. I literally pressed A right here, and it did all of this crap and still threw the ball in the paint. Like, Jesus, guys, that is the crap I hate about this game, and you can't fix stuff like that with sliders.
Here's Hachimura.
Like, come on, man.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic.
Yeah, 07, 08 for me, that's just where I'm at personally. And I don't feel the need to. Nope, don't shoot that. I don't feel the need to sit here and acquiesce to these freaking 2K cult following 2K5 fans. I played 2K5. I liked 2K5. I thought Madden 2005 was just as good. I thought Madden 2004 was better. I really liked NFL 2K5. I thought 2K5 did a lot of good stuff. I really thought All Pro Football 2K8 did a lot of good stuff. But the idiots that to this day still flood my comments with, oh, we need NFL 2K5. And like I keep saying, if that game is so perfect, why aren't you still playing it today? You're not. You don't get off of work and still play it. So, yeah.
Outside Curry.
I'm taking Luka.
Rebound the Lakers. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, they're crazy. They're just crazy.
Vanderbilt slams it in.
The great read between
2K5 blacktop mode was fun. I mean, all the black. I played blacktop all the time, like on 2K5, 2K8, 2K11. It's not what I wanted to throw to.
Here's Pajemski.
Oh, we're selling, guys. Can I get my starters on the court, please?
Milton against Payton. To tie it up.
Hands up. Oh, you can't let him get it back. You literally can't.
Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Warriors leading. Payton with it. Hachimura
That's
covering.
not what I wanted to do.
Hey, expanding his range.
He can't shoot
It's
at all.
rebounded by Los Angeles. Milton's got 4 rebounds.
2K25, I don't think it decent does enough. The 2K25 is very good. It's a very good game.
Pass to Doncic. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That one
Crap,
falls.
guys.
Set up by Doncic.
2K25 is the best 2K to come out, in my opinion, since, like,
Moving the ball. Luka is one of the best
you know, within the
passers in
last, at least the last 4 years, you know, it's a good game. It's good.
And that time
And it's even
also
better
missed
with
shot.
sliders if you have someone that, you know, is putting effort into trying to make it better.
We've seen so far.
Tries the spin move. Milton finds Vanderbilt.
Oh, no.
Doncic
Luka
throws
does
it
not get up like
down.
that, bro. That's
A
so
guard that
cap.
can truly do it all.
It's cheese.
Doncic has tremendous power.
Payton passes
Can
to
he
Winslow.
shoot? I don't think so.
They get it back. Outside Pajemski.
I threw it away, guys. All right, we're gonna have to literally go to the Steph Curry offense.
And the rebound goes
Look,
to
this
the
is
Warriors.
nuts.
Now Curry. From the arc. Knocks
There we
down
go.
the triple. Curry's got 10
2K25
points
is
in
the
the
best
second half.
2K since 2K19 and 20. I mean, I thought 19 was terrible. I liked 20. I really liked 21 on old gen, but so 21 and 20 is the same game because on old gen. I know a lot of people switched to 21 on next gen. I didn't. You guys remember that on the channel. People were like, buy a PlayStation 5. I'm like, why?
Outside Curry.
I should have drove on that.
Just 5 on the clock.
Had Luke in the blender and sold it.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's
But yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like 21 on the new gen. I really didn't like
on the arc.
what was it? I didn't like
Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nice finish from
18 and
Luka.
19. I liked 16 and 17. I liked
Determined to be the one to put the
20
game
and
away.
21 because I was on old gen with all the mods, but
Pass to Moody.
I understand that was a rough. And yeah, think about that. What we were talking about.
Curry.
Look at I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are even watching my videos, but for example, 2K24 on old gen is just a straight up better game than 2K24 next gen. It's a better game. It's a better product. It's just no one bought the game like on old gen because everyone's on PS5. But you know, me being on PC, you know, I didn't really have a lot of those issues. But
now here is James.
you know, it takes some years, some time to
From the mid-range.
get these engines up to
Nice
date.
feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail
The only
by
good one
4.
here, that's really funny. I did not remember that. That's hilarious.
Outside Curry. Here's Payton. Check by James. Here's
F it, I'm
Pajemski.
putting it up.
Buries
There
it
we
from
go.
3.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
I did get 22 for next gen, and I thought that game wasn't that bad.
Outside Reeves.
I thought 23 was serviceable, but had very large issues that kind of escaped me at
Who can hit a teammate
the
like that
time.
from straight. Beautiful assist.
Curry against Doncic.
F it, I'm just pulling Curry.
Payton with it. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
Where do I go with it? Where do I go with it? Where do I go with it? It's just clamped.
And it
Still made it.
falls
Let's go.
all over the rim and in. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
This just has to be the Steph Curry game, guys, because
Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach.
Jay, that's actually fun. I'm actually very curious. I put 2,400 hours on 21. That's hilarious. 829 in 20 and 505 on there was one of these games I hated. 505 on 19. 432 on 434 on 18. Hated that game. 264 on 17. 1100 on 16. 17 wasn't as much as 16, and then 1400 on 1400 on 2K15. From here, like 23, 24, obviously you guys see that there's not as many hours because I was mainly doing my content creation on PlayStation. That's why you can see we went from, doing like 800 and 2,400 and like 1,100 down to like, this little, but yeah. And so the funny thing about this really quickly with 24 is I did the whole year on, on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and I switched back to PC on literally the last few months of 24 and still put 144 hours on it because I was having so much more fun on PC than I was PlayStation last year.
Clearly has something he wants to say to his
It's just my personal opinion. I think two of the worst 2Ks ever. If I had to, someone ask like the worst 2Ks ever, in my opinion, 2K24 and 2K12. I know obviously aging myself a little bit with the 2K12, but I just from year to year, 2K11 to 2K12 was an unacceptable decline in quality. Steven, you might have came in late. I had spoken on it. I thought 22 on next gen was actually decent. I actually had fun playing 22 on next gen. 22 was the first year on next gen for me. I know a lot of people. Are you doubling off Steph? And he missed. What?
That one's no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Warriors trail by 3.
Oh man,
James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Over Curry. Shot's good by
Come
James.
on, man.
James has got 13 in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. And that one good.
There we go.
Curry's got 44.
Little drive on Luka. Pulled it back on him. He's feeling wobbly, like a late night out drinking. Just had to style on him real quick.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
One thing I do know, guys, I know there's always a lot of comments about this engine and that engine. I don't even think 2K is like public with that information, so I never comment on it too much because I don't know what engine what game uses. So
pass to Butler.
But you can tell the years where there's a seismic difference.
And here's Payton. And it's
there we
good.
go.
Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Who was on the cover of Live 03? Was that Jason Kidd or was that?
And he's going for the lob.
Or was that or am I thinking 04? Was Kidd on the cover of Live 03? Or wait, was that
these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls?
That might have been my first NBA Live. Do you remember when you could go in and you could play one-on-one against Michael Jordan? Was that the game? No, maybe that wasn't. Was that the game you could go in and play one-on-one against Michael Jordan and he would smoke you every time? Because I'm trying to think of what my first Live was. I don't know. I just remember you could go in and play Michael Jordan. He was wearing a tank shirt and this dude would just smoke you for no reason. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. I'm a kid.
Outside Butler.
And there are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
Jay, I will say this right now, and I don't usually... 2K16 mechanically holds up right now. Like, mechanically. No, it doesn't have all the controls, but I'm talking about if you look at the guy from NLSC, Andrew, he posts a lot of classic. You can't jump on that, Jimmy. You cannot jump on that, Jimmy. I like the foul. If you look at Andrew, the guy from NLSC, he posts a lot of classic clips. He be posting clips from 2K16, bro. That game literally holds up today, in my opinion. I feel like it does.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second
he missed
2K14.
You know we'd like to have
I'm shooting it. F that.
Curry
Yes.
gets the bucket.
2K14, I think the lighting holds up. I don't feel like the gameplay does. And a lot of people don't remember this. So this is another thing people don't talk about. 2K14 also had really like weird looking cyber faces. Like I thought LeBron looked weird. I thought KD looked odd. You know, there was a lot of. I thought Iguodala looked a little strange. Like that game did have its issues. I don't want to, I don't want to act like it was perfect.
The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3.
Oh, that would have been so big.
By Los Angeles. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Reeves, the pass to James.
Yeah, and 2K16 had the fat guy body models. Every guy just looked like your generic. Every player just looked like your generic guy you see at Walmart. Just no muscle tone.
And he got the whistle.
You know what I mean? So these games all have their
gets into the lane. He does a great
their
job
flaws.
of shifting and moving the ball around, and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws.
And then if you look at go look at 2K20 and go look at 2K20 1 in that era, you guys remember they had basically no shooting fouls. You literally couldn't get an accurate amount of shooting fouls, and that was a legacy issue. Yo, get the crap out of here! Oh, get the crap out of here, man! What?
His first basket of the game.
That's unbelievable.
Turned into an absolute nail biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Butler against Reeves. The leaner. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And
He be hitting those. All right, bro. I gotta give it to him, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
He's not taking.
I didn't know that. I just remember dude from Dallas. I don't even remember. I don't even seen this guy play. Or wait, was he on Dallas or was he on Brooklyn? I forget.
And so it's the Lakers with it.
Get a steal, bro.
Passes to Williams.
I lost my guy.
Money.
I lost my guy. Is this really the Dorian Finney-Smith game? There's no way Dorian Finney-Smith is gonna close the game out. There's no way.
He kicks it up a notch.
And here's Curry.
You go 2 for 1 here, right?
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Jackson Davis' screen. Curry
He's gonna lock it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Saw that crap coming a mile away. I would, if it were me and I was a coach. Oh no!
27 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, throw it! Oh God, no, no! Dude, no.
And they committed an
No.
intentional foul.
I was trying to pass it to Steph.
So they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
As long as we're fouling, I want to foul Luka.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I choked this one, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a.
I screwed that up at the
Timeout
end.
called, the Warriors.
I got blocked going to the rim with
They're down
Steph,
by 4.
and then I passed it to freaking what's his name, Gary Payton for a 3 instead of Steph.
Top of mind?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
I'm stuck in the freaking animation.
The three from Curry connects again from distance.
Holy crap. Can't believe he made that.
His 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And we've got
If we can get Luka to take the inbound.
On his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Throw it to Luka, throw it to Luka, throw it to Luka.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
You imagine he missed both?
That's what they have to do at this point.
I feel like no matter what, let's go. Okay, I feel like no matter what, this is my opinion. I'm going for 3 with Steph, but I feel like he's going to miss. I feel like he's made too many threes already, so he's going to miss. That's my opinion.
And he does get the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I'm going for 3 with Steph. That's just going to be it. So
I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
5 ticks left in the game. And here's Curry for 3. The 3
called it.
So it's a narrow victory.
Called it. I mean, I can't do it any better than that.
That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.
Honestly, Rodrigo, I didn't go with Jimmy because I gotta work in the morning, bro. I gotta,
LeBron, tell me about the importance of how this team
I didn't want to go in the OT.
down the stretch.
In the fourth quarter, we turned up our defense and we executed offensively. We finally made some shots on the perimeter in the fourth quarter, and it allowed us to get back into the game and take control late.
What a great fourth quarter. Congrats on the win.
GG.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
In my personal opinion,
sports presentation of the NBA.
In my personal opinion, Impulse, he was going to miss that shot.
Luka Doncic.
I think he had made too many threes. Like with 2K, I know it, like I'm not even just talking. Like I'm saying, I don't know how many of y'all know this. This is actually a system in the game. Like with the shot fatigue, like I just felt like he was gonna miss. Like I just felt like, you know what I mean? He was at his percentage that he was not gonna make any more threes for the game. That's just how I felt. But I didn't want to go into OT, so I said, let me just, try it. And so wait, 10 divided by 22 is 45. So Steph shooting 45% from 3. He was not going to make another 3. It's just kind of what it was. But we gave him 52, 11, and 4. A lot of shot attempts by me. Some free throws, some threes, probably too many threes, if I'm being honest, but the team kind of sucks. 90 and 7 from Jimmy doing some work. 13 and 15 from the line from Jimmy, so that was crazy. This guy is nice. He's a nice player. Peyton did his job, I thought he did a good job. Podziemski gave us good minutes. Draymond, I don't even know. Like, Draymond's one of those players. He's hard to play with in 2K. Just, they don't really run the offense through him. So, it kind of sucked. Yeah, no one else showed up. That's it. That was just top heavy as crap, as LeBron would say. Luka, 42, 7, and 8. The 4 steals is just me being an idiot. 4 of 11 from 3. Seems legit. Bron, 39, 13, and 5 is unbelievable. Didn't have the ball in his hands as much, but he was very, really attacking. 9 to 10 from the free throw line. I didn't realize he had 5 fouls. If I realized, I would have attacked him more. Reeves giving him 16, 4 and 3. Hachimura, 10. Shake Milton hit a couple threes. What's his name? Finney Smith, man, he hadn't scored, and he hit those 2 late buckets. Dorian Finney-Smith hits 2 late buckets, and that was his 5 points. And yeah, that's it. Where's the new guy? Mark Williams, 34 minutes, 4 points, 5 boards, 2 assists. But look at the 4 blocks. If he can do that, that's what they're bringing him in to do, right? I didn't look at the actual stats. Look at my field goal percentage compared to theirs. How are we even in that? I took 47 threes, but hit 40% of them. That's the new NBA. Lakers 36, 39%. They had 27 free throws. I had 32. Fast break points were just about even. We killed them on offensive glass because we missed so many shots. They beat us in steals, killed us in blocks. Yeah, turned it over a lot. And then the dunks, they had a lot of dunks. I think I got to turn their dunks down still. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm at right now. Just wanted to get a couple games in with you guys, talk about the trade deadline. That was fun. We're going to see how the league turns out over the next few weeks because a lot of stuff happened. Look at my shooting chart. Holy crap. I didn't make anything at the rim for the most part. I really struggled. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're going to see with the league how everything turns out. It's one of those things where, I don't even like to kind of speak this into existence, but the West is so like crazy that you kind of have to also think about like injuries. Like a major injury can change the course of the West, where it's going to be like a situation where, one of these teams is really low in the standings and can shoot up, and a team that we think is locked in could kind of drop. So it's just it's not like the East where it's like we know who the teams are going to be. The West has just got so much going for it. And hey, I know my team is in the East, but it's a lot of fun. Man, you get to look like this and Steph misses it. That's all you can really ask for. But yeah, GG's. Do me a solid, y'all, like and subscribe and all that on your way out. And everybody, enjoy your Friday. I'll be back streaming Madden on Saturday night. And then I'll be chilling before the Super Bowl. But yeah, guys, your boy Shady, I'm out. Peace. Threes.